It's good, all you beauties out there. Connor Kendrick here, back with another video, because today I'm gonna bring you guys another sneaker custom project, and we're gonna be using the Air Jordan Shadow 2.0. This is going to be our canvas. Pretty sick Jordan 1 shoe. They released this colorway a little bit back when, and I actually bought these shoes a couple months ago, and I haven't worn them yet, so they still smell great, and fully inspired by Kevin Concepts, who's this awesome designer and sneaker customizer out in Oregon. My boy Vic put me on to him about a year ago, and I've been inspired by him to make this a little bit of a Travis Scott edition. And since you guys loved him so much last time, I'm bringing my boy Vic back. There's no one else I'd rather undergo this operation with. There's no one else that can probably help me the way he always helps me on these types of projects. So I'm pumped to get back in the lab with him, but he actually gave me some homework ahead of time. He hooked me up with some tools to start this project on my own, so I think I'm just gonna start getting after it, and I really appreciate him going out of his way to help me with it. And he's my boy, so we gotta give him some FaceTime. And I'm so pumped to be working on another sneaker project. I love getting my hands dirty and working on different types of design projects that don't necessarily mean film. So I'm just gonna get into that. Ow, fuck. I literally just stabbed myself and I'm gushing. Rinse that so it doesn't get infected. Of course, dude, don't be filming an X-Acto knife. So I just had to go make this dusty freaking Band-Aid. Vic did tell me to be incredibly careful cutting the swooshes off the leather, but all good things come with sacrifice. So some wounds had to be endured to get the job done.
I think you're straight.
All right, we are back here in the stew with none other than my boy Vic Almighty. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, bro. It's an honor to be here with you. As always, bro, it seems like a simple task, but we do got a lot of work. So I'm gonna assign you some things. I'm gonna take care of some other things. First, what we're gonna do is cut off these swooshes. I'll take care of that with an X-Acto knife. Real clean slice. We got our laser engraved swooshes. These came out perfect.
Shout out to Christian on that.
So we're gonna line it up on the shoe exactly where we want it, outline it, do some prep work, Dremel it out. At that point, while you're taking care of all that, we'll be painting the swooshes, adding some simulated stitching all around. Once we get to that point, we'll regroup.
Cool.
Like
Sweet. It's the last hole.
Basically, it's like not off the edge.
It's weird because we're comparing a low too, I feel like.
You know, it's not the best.
It's not the best comparison. Okay, so it is like at the...
It's okay, we can just paint it over this way.
Vic, do you have any tips for people when separating this piece?
It's really easy. Just grab an X-Acto knife and get underneath this square panel.
You just want to be gentle with it. Vic gets upset when
I wouldn't say upset.
I bring up other customizers.
Kevin Concepts. Kevin Concepts.
Kevin Concepts, if you're watching this video, bro, just know that we love your work and it continues to inspire us
You do
every
good
day.
work, though. You do good work. Yeah, let me just do this real quick. But a slice right here, and we're gonna hope for the best.
Hope for the best. We need a perfect cut. After working with Vic so many years, one must learn to trust the process.
I do, however, occasionally mess up sometimes.
We gotta give him some space to breathe here.
Easily
the most important piece of
I don't know.
this puzzle.
It's a straight cut. Must know, Connor, I went ahead and cut it before I stitched so I can lock in the stitching right here. If I was to lay down the stitching first and then cut, I will cut the stitching. It will come undone in these areas, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense to me. It could have been a little bit more of a destructive process.
We want this shoe to be quality, bro.
Yeah, we need this to be Mark's Premium.
Don't Dremel the stitching, just so you don't cause it to like fray up and like possibly start lifting up all over. Yeah. Stick with the leather. Don't go near the lines, but
just stay centered.
Yeah. What's up?
Love. How does this look, bro?
It's good, man. For sure. You're doing your job. How's my sushi looking?
They look mint.
Now that's two opposing thoughts, and yet both of them are true. How can you experience everything you choose to do while observing the experience you're having from a higher view? See, it's the question, not the answer, that's the hype. Otherwise, you couldn't differentiate between the two. Awareness, but of who? You think you hurt me, but I promise I was letting you. They say we're all one, but where have we been heading to? I'd rather die free than have to live inside a petting zoo. I am the journey that I'm getting to.
We had to wait until the next day and shoot the outro just because we were dead last night. It took a little bit longer than we were expecting, but these came out sick, man. I'm really pumped about them. Obviously, amazing job per usual, Vig. What do you think?
Dude, they came out good. The white paint job, the stitching, all of it. At first, I didn't want to do them just because everybody's done Travis Scott's, but my boy Connor really wanted a pair done, so I had to get it done for him.
I always appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna miss working here at Resjuvenator. I'm moving on, but it's all been good memories and nothing but good friendships and just having fun here in the studio.
Likewise, bro. We're gonna miss you.
Of course, bro. See you again.
Of course, man.
So I'm gonna do the final touches here at home. I'm just gonna lay a little bit of white paint in this crevice between the swoosh and the midsole, just to give a little bit more of a seamless look overall.
My destiny is perfectly aligned with this location. I am the map, so I travel back in time. I have everything I want, because my imagination is mine. But mine is not enough for me.
We're done. We're done. We're finally done. It's about time I wrap up this project. It's been a long time coming. Mad love to everyone involved in the project. Thank you so much, Vig, for helping guide the way. These came out way better than I was expecting. And shout out to Black Cactus Visuals, aka my boy Brandon, for helping get a lot of that footage in the studio. I couldn't have done it without you too, bro, so I really appreciate all the help. I'll leave his page below. He's an awesome videographer as well. And it looks like there's only one thing left to do, which is to STF. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it means straight to feet. So let me get these puppies on and show you what they look like on foot.
Come here, you got me hooked.